All right, welcome to another edition of the Rico and Audie podcast. I fucking sounded
See,
weird.
Eddie.
My name is Eddie Perez, and your name is
Rico McGillfish.
Rico Suave.
How are you guys doing? What episode is this? 17.
I think it's 17.
It is 17.
I always keep forgetting, even though I'm the one who actually puts it all together.
Well, you're a busy man. You're
yeah.
a busy man.
Yeah. How was your Thanksgiving?
You know, it was okay. You know, ate some turkey and stuffing and did the natural stuff people do on Thanksgiving, but it was a good time to hang with family. Like fantasy and bet-wise, it sucked.
Oh, I made an amazing ham. My ham is like fire.
I doubt that.
It is, dude. Like if you would have ate, you'd been like.
Nobody's
You
going to
are-
vouch for your ham.
They call me fucking Eddie Flay. And that's what I am.
They souffle your
Fucking
ham.
Eddie Flay. Now, real quick though, last week we did our podcast, which was a
How
total
was
shit
it?
show.
How did you feel about that? Because you were pretty high on gummies that day.
I was. The problem is that you could not
Focus on what was going on?
Yeah, I was trying to have a conversation with you. And
No,
you just
you
had
weren't.
that. You were arguing with like people outside of the fucking podcast area, and then you let them do it.
You picked the bear. You picked the fucking
I
bear.
didn't fucking poke the bear. It's called
Well,
poke the bear, not pick the bear.
I'm sorry, you picked and poked the goddamn bear, and it came out fucking obnoxious.
Well, it was an interesting episode, and here's the deal: as they say, the ball doesn't lie.
The ball doesn't lie for what does that mean? Because
Rico,
like, what does
based
that
on,
mean? Actually, give me an example of how that relates to this situation.
The ball doesn't lie means karma. Right,
Okay.
so that's what ball doesn't lie means, that you create your own karma.
Okay, so
what happened
the
was
reason is St. Brown is hurt because of me and my trade with my brother, which was a still fair trade. It was not against the rules.
the way in which the trade was activated.
He was 1%.
zero.
He was 1%. Still had enough. He still had a chance.
Yeah, I was trying to hopefully have Commissioner kind of talk about some of the rules, and I think there's some rules I think we could talk about that I think should be implemented, and I want to walk those by with you. But if we look at last week real quick, because I do want to do a quick rundown of what happened and the people who have been
It's very
eliminated from the
interesting.
playoffs, right?
We're getting into some great times here. Last week of the season.
Last week of the season, it'd be like week 13.
Yep. Week 14. Oh, well, you're going last week. Yes, okay, of course.
Yeah, so we were able to beat Montez. Even though you thought Montez was going to tank, he did not try to tank.
He didn't try
He
to
did
tank
play
with
his team,
you.
and he lost by 30 points, 146 to 110.
Yes.
Which then I think takes Tez out of the playoffs, right?
He's 1% chance.
1% chance. Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's
1%.
a 1% chance. He's a 1%er.
Rico.
I'm a 7% chance. But
Dane Marshall played one of his worst games, and because you
Amon
put
St.
the
Brown.
bad karma out
It was
there.
not the Stafford did not tear St. Brown's ankle.
But I'm just saying, Stafford also didn't even do what he usually
He
does.
gave me, and Baker gave my brother 36, and you guys are like, oh, Baker's hurt. Was he hurt? No, Eddie, stop it, stop it.
Again, how that trade was gone down. Thomas winning. Remember, maybe this was this was one of those
This
things
is-
where I told you, didn't I say 6
I
go
am-
and 6?
This is something that gets me.
Yeah.
I wake up at night with terrors because Thomas Hines was 3-8 or some shit.
He was
3
0-6.
He was 0-6.
Yes. And we
Dude.
talked about it. I said, hey, here's what happens is that me and Willie won the Super Bowl
Yes,
going
but-
0-6.
But would you give him his run on his transactions and his trades and being like a Brett Veach or Howie Roseman with the Eagles, and Tom is just a great GM and that's why he's here? Or would you say maybe there was somebody like you didn't care and they were out of it even though they weren't out of it and just traded him shit?
I mean, a little collusion?
I don't know.
The C word?
I don't know. But he's there where he is. Tom is scoring, averaging 120, 149. He got it done this week. And look at him.
He did it.
He's hanging there.
We also had Vic winning 144 over Broseph, who's just been shitty.
Yes. But
Casey
we knew
Killas
that.
on call at 133 to 114 beat JP. JP out of the playoffs.
Yes, and they're both out of the playoffs, I think. Or actually, Casey Killer has a 1% chance like Tez.
1% chance.
You're right.
And we'll go over the percentages here. We have Dorsey, who 83 to 151. Willie just smacked him in
Willie
his face.
didn't even try.
Willie smacked the black out
I
of him.
hope Willie tries this week because we're going to need you, Ashton Jackson, to bring your A game.
Who's he playing?
Caden.
Caden. Okay.
So that's a huge week.
You're gonna find out who you're. I'm gonna see who
It's
you're
a
rooting for.
huge fucking week.
And then on the very bottom, worst scoring is we have fucking Joe C at 79 to Caden's 122.
Yeah.
here's the deal: anyone playing Joe C is a guaranteed win, and good thing is that it's not.
Thank God it's not happening.
Now, if we look at this coming up week, though, big week. It is actually the teams that are in a lot of them in the playoff run are playing against each other.
Yeah.
So you're playing me.
Yep.
I'm 8-5. You're 6-7.
But if you lose, you could still have a chance of getting in the playoffs. If I lose, I'm already out.
You're out.
So I can't lose. You have to beat you plus beat Caden by 50 points.
Yeah. And then you have Montez, Mr. Brandon.
Yes.
Who, remember, we hung out with his sister.
Yeah, oh God, was that last episode?
That was
episode
last
16.
episode. Yeah,
You were giving her shit though.
Her face was. She did not like. She did not like.
She don't
the,
like when you talk shit on her, how she could cook Mexican menudo.
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 I mean, she does make good menudo, but it was all in good fun. But her eyes, you could tell like she was like.
You're
could
lucky
tell her eyes
like there were people there, because if there were no witnesses, you would be dead.
No, she loves me.
No, she would slit your throat.
We have a Dane going against Bro Sub there. Again, that game doesn't.
That
really
doesn't matter because Bro's out. Dane's already clinched the spot, so it don't matter.
Big Al Wallace already in the playoffs.
Al Wallace has been on a 3-week bye.
Going to Harris. Now here's the deal. This is Harris versus Harris.
Yep.
Now, would you feel weird if all of a sudden, I don't know, maybe Big Al, tanks this game versus him to try to get
but
his...
it doesn't matter. Well, because it's a
1%.
1% chance, Eddie.
Never know.
You're thinking like it's actually going to happen. Tez is out. I'm out. Big Tank's out. It's going to come down. There's 2 spots left. It's between Eddie Perez, Thomas Hines, and Caden James.
Well, we'll go over because I think it does have like a scenario on here.
There is a rare scenario. That has to be like the fucking stars align for me to get in, and I'm the one with the best percent than Joseph Harris or Tez.
Yeah, we have Vic going against Dorsey. Salty Crew, JP going against Joe C, which they're not making it.
Nope.
And then we have Ashton Jackson versus Caden, who you're rooting for. You're rooting for Willie
I
to
think
get a win.
Willie hates paper champs. I think they really have a really grudge going on.
That's why he calls him Paper Champ.
I know. I think he developed the name.
Yeah, he did develop the name. He said, you're a Paper Champ.
Yeah, you're like, Vic picked you. You're paper champs. You look good on paper, but when it comes to getting shit done and winning money, fall short.
Yeah, fall short. And so when we look at this, everyone kind of knows some of the people that are on the teams, but I really want to go over the standings here that we see it today.
God, look at that, Eddie. Look at
so
that.
technically eliminated would be I Love Culo,
yes.
Joseph, you have JP, Salty Crew.
Eddie, you just had to win one
Josie,
fucking game
Dorsey,
and you would have been in. What the fuck's happening with your
Dorsey,
team?
Dorsey. Hey, I got 8. I still think I'm a 94% chance. So we have Balls Deep, Big Al, Willie, and Haight, our commissioner, on the top 4.
Yep.
Still in the hunt here is technically fucking, or I'd say Vince wants me to say it's us. Vince and I.
It is you both.
Yeah, it's hard to say when you're like talking, like we, right? It's kind of like we, right? But Vince and I, Paper Champ is 6, sick with it. 7, you
What's the
8.
tiebreaker though? If
I think it's
everybody,
points. We'll look at it. We'll look at it there. Now, if we do look at that, actually, that is a good thing.
because it comes down to how many points we all score against each other, and if Eddie beats me, Eddie's in. Eddie gets the 5th spot. If James beats Paper Champs, or if Paper Champs beats Cousin Willie, he gets the 6th spot. Don't matter what Tom does.
Okay.
So Tom needs Caden to lose. He needs. That's it. I think Tom just needs Caden to lose.
So right now it is total points forced 4. So whoever scored the most points, that is the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Okay. So what that means then is if we go into the standings again and look at the points here.
That'd be crazy if Caden won and Tom won.
Points forced, I have 1695.
You're already in. Your record at
1.
8-5 is already. You should already not even worry about yourself.
I will get in, and I can still make it even if Thomas wins.
It would have to be the perfect alignment for you to lose and also make it.
And not make it.
But like for you to not make it would be some. I would make it if you didn't make it. It feels like.
No, you wouldn't be able to because you would be 7-6.
Not if you lost to me.
and I'm 8-5.
You would lose to me.
That would make you 7 wins, and I'd have 8 wins.
But then that would kick you out because Paper Champ would be 8 wins, Tom would be 8 wins, and you would go to the number 7th seed and lose your position on the 5th seed.
No,
Eddie,
because,
you're out.
No,
Eddie,
because,
you're out.
Because it comes off the points.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. If you beat Tom by more than 6 points, I think you're in.
It says points forced. So,
But what if you score 70 and Tom scores 200? You're fucking out of the playoffs.
Yeah, he has to beat me.
He has to beat you by 6 points. Dane already said it.
Yep.
6 fucking points.
He has to beat me by 6 points.
I got to beat Caden by 50 points. If I win. That's if I beat you and have Tom. You know, my shit's hard. I'm out. Tez already said it. Fuck you, Tez. I fucking hate you fucking for saying this shit. You and Joe C, you little punk-ass bitches. Losers.
So we do have, so I need to win and in, right?
Yes.
I need
Look
paper
at the
champ.
points.
I just need, so for me, what I need is I need Willie to win against Caden.
Yes, you do.
If that happens, I'm in.
You're already in.
If that's it. So Willie
You
beats
have the
Caden.
easiest path.
Yeah, a 94% chance right now on that piece. If we look at the amount of moves that people have had, Thomas is at 30.
30 moves.
Rico, we always said that you would have more, and you are at 31.
I had the 31. That was the last one that snuck in there. What's that right there?
The least amount was fucking Big Al with 5.
But
And then
what
I'm
were
at
our
12.
common trading opponent? Was I trading with the same person or was I trading with multiple people? I don't know.
I think you were trading multiple people.
That's something we need to look into. I'm not sure. You know, because what if I traded with my brother like 4 times? You know, oh God, yeah, you made a lot of moves, you and your family. Yeah, it makes sense.
To be fair, yeah.
But Tom,
But I
I'm
don't
not gonna hate on Tom for what he did. Because that motherfucker was out of the playoffs fucking by Halloween, and he is still here. That motherfucker is still climbing the fucking mountain. So he's gonna do whatever he has to do.
If we look at the lines here, they call it the game lines. The game lines has unless you change your lineup, down 30 points to me.
Well, to
Go-
you,
what
do you
hurts
mean
you-
30 points. That doesn't make sense. Oh, because I removed St. Brown.
Yeah.
Because he's out.
Yeah, he's out. Did you already put someone in?
Not yet, because I'm waiting to claim them off waiver wires, if Tez will do. Instead of giving up and giving Tom the win automatically, Tez, you need to go get Chris Rodriguez. That gives you another running back, and at least you could try to compete to try to get in. Yeah, you're at 1%, but at least fucking try to get in. Don't just give up.
Yeah. We have Sick With It is posed to win by 12. Balls Deep looking at beating Joe by almost 40. The people who are in the playoffs looking to dominate the other team.
But I mean, I wouldn't get too comfortable because I wouldn't want Tommy Hines in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because Jacoby Brissett has been carrying his ass the last 3 weeks. Jacoby Brissett. He almost tried to trade me Sam fucking Darnold. And he didn't want to give me Jacoby Brissett. He wanted to give me Sam Darnold.
He knew
and
something.
he has Daniel Jones.
Oh, and here's the deal. Willie has the ability to beat Paper Champ. Now, here's the deal. If you were going to think who's going to actually make the playoffs, realistically,
I'll give you my top 6.
who your top 6 going to
Well,
be?
obviously
we
the
already have
top
4,
4 is already
right?
taken.
So the next 2
I'm
spots.
taking Cousin Eddie and Thomas are going to be the last 2 seeds. So you're number 5, Tom's number 6. So a week from now, Eddie, you're going to face Dirt Dog. Well, we don't know how the top changes with Dirt Dog and Balls Deep, and Ashton Jackson 9-4. If they all win, they'll be 10-4, right? So we
Yeah.
don't know. But if you're and Thomas are in here, you guys are the lowest wild card seeds.
Yeah.
Your guys are playing for your life every fucking week. And you're going to go up against Dane, or you're going to go up against Willie. Tom will go up against Dane, or Tom will go up against Dirt Dog. It doesn't.
Yeah.
We don't know. But
I thought on one of these, it usually would tell you about, like, if this scenario happens, then you win. Remember that was like last year?
That's like Dane. We just asked Dane for that shit because he's the math.
Can
Dane
he-
likes math.
Can he change his name to Rain Man?
Big Rain Man. That's good. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, $100.
But you don't feel good about your squad right now, do you?
Do I feel good about him? Actually, I do. When I looked at it, I had Jared Goff, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Marvin Harrison's back, Jameis Williams is back.
I think that's what
Kyle
helps
Pitts
you
has
out.
been doing well.
That
I just
Jameis
got to figure out
Williams.
if I want to stick with like a Josh Brown.
And that's what sucks is that you and I are
Josh
facing
Anthony.
each other this week.
Yeah, for
So it's
sure.
hard to talk shit on you when I want you to lose and I want to win.
Yeah, no, you know what, dude? You can pick it. You can do it. So if we look at this week, though, Real quick, we're not going to go over the people that don't matter.
Besides our game, yes. There's only 3 games that matter this
right.
week.
So you have Tez versus Sick with It. Do you think, based on what you're saying, you think
Tez is tanking? Tez is tanking.
Because I think he got upset because we called him a pretender early on.
But he admitted to it. He admitted to it.
He did admit
and
to
he
it.
proved it. Like you said, he did prove it and he admitted it. Tez, I'm sorry, bro, but you fought hard like I did, but Tez won by having me out of the playoffs. I think that's his Super Bowl victory. Like having the Chiefs out of the playoffs, having Rico out of the playoffs, I think that's where he was like, you know what? I won. We'll try again next year.
Here's the deal, though, is he has Daniel Jones going up now instead of Jacoby going against the Rams. So he's actually gonna try Daniel Jones over. But Jacksonville has a better defense.
But Tom changes his lineup like every 24 hours, even every 12 hours. Tom's in there. Like every bathroom break, if he's taking a shit, he's fucking looking at his lineup like, you know what? Derrick Henry might do some shit, but you know what? I don't know. So, I mean...
Caleb Williams Dane doesn't matter.
Dane's already in. Dane versus my brother. It doesn't matter.
Ashton Jackson with Willie.
There it is. And I think Willie wants to prove something. Willie doesn't care about stats or who's trying to make the playoffs. Willie's already in the playoffs.
Here's the thing,
but he doesn't want to be embarrassed going into the playoffs.
And Drake May is out, so Paper Champ has no quarterback.
Nope. Well, actually, look at this. He probably has somebody on his bench that he traded for, like a receiver or something with Dane or Thomas.
No,
he has nobody.
He has to get a quarterback. So let's kind of look at what quarterbacks he'd have to play here.
God, that's going to be terrible.
If we look at this area here,
and the trade deadline's already gone, so you can't trade.
No, there's no trade deadline. You can just add. So Kyler Murray, no. He must have to go with like a.
Damn. It looks like
Tua.
Paper Chance is not going.
Tua versus
the
Jets.
Do you think he would go with Tua?
Tua. I mean,
we
had him, and he actually did really well.
So he would do that over McCarthy against Washington?
Yeah.
Really?
Why not?
I don't know, because McCarthy's coming back. They're already out of the playoffs, so it don't matter. But I think McCarthy would have a better chance of putting up numbers than Tua against the Jets, because the Jets gave up when they traded away their half their defense to the Colts and to the Cowboys in real life. That also gives me something to think about. You guys give me shit for trading my brother. Oh, if you're already lost, you can't trade nobody. Then why did the New York Jets trade their whole fucking team? Yeah, it's for draft picks and capital. I get that shit. So give me that shit.
We don't have draft picks we don't have this draft picks.
This isn't a keeper league. I'm sorry.
This is not
Wrong
a keeper league.
My bad.
Now,
let's just backtrack that. But I think he will go with Tua.
Now, we do have a flashback now. So whenever I got here, I forgot my wallet, and my daughter Haley
Thank God.
Brought the wallet here. Now, she is the one that actually heard, again, your shitting explosion.
Explosion extravaganza? You know what? That actually helped my blood pressure. So she witnessed a miracle.
She witnessed a miracle.
Yes.
She also got PTSD.
I was hypertension 4 level, okay? And after that, I was like leveled out, 120 over 80. I was good.
So I have a question here. There's something interesting that I always think. Do you think that the guys are now going to start creating... Like, did you see at DraftKings or FanDuel, one of them, you can actually have friend parlays.
You can, like, share the leg.
Yeah, every one of your friends gets to pick a parlay. Is that something that the line is going to start doing?
Dude, we should do that. I don't know.
Because we did. Oh, we got to go for the bet. We did do that last Wednesday. We did do a bet. And the bet was who was going to score touchdown.
Right before we even had stuffing and turkey, who fucked the bet up?
Tez. Tez was like, we want Will, what was his name?
Will Shepard.
Will Shepard to score a touchdown.
Who played with Shedeur Sanders and Deion Sanders back in Colorado. Thought he was bad. I think so. I think he was like, 2 years in the league. That fucked us. Because then they got you down there. Vince gave his $10, and you gave your 10. But then Eddie started asking, Chad GTP, like, what's up with this Will Sanders guy? Oh, or Will Shepard guy. Oh, shit.
Well, I didn't ask.
He's a big body.
I didn't say would he score. What I asked
You asked it.
I asked it, what scenario would it be where he would score? And it said third and
six inside the goal line, red zone.
Yeah.
But he didn't even get on the field. So that's where, like Tom said it. He was like, Tez, you're a good salesman because you sold us on fucking Will Shepard. So we fucking understand that shit. Good job, Ted. You fucked us all.
Well, there's a reason why it was going to give us like $20,000 each
And 20,000.
on a 5-leg parlay.
Hey man, we had 10 dudes in on that shit. $10 a piece, $100 bet gets $120,000.
I think if we would have done that, the FBI would have been like,
There's some suspicious.
something is
They would have
suspicious.
halted the Missouri betting. Nope. Let's wait till next year, January 1st.
They're
It
all
goes-
part of this big bags
Yeah.
fucking podcast.
Dave Portnoy, he's in Kansas City right now.
Yeah,
Dave
what is he
Portnoy.
doing here?
He's I don't know what he's doing here, but he did do some pizza reviews
Yeah,
and
8-1.
Pistachio. Fucking 8-1.
Yeah.
And then he had some North Kansas City pizza place other than Pistachio. He gave him like 7-7, but they gave him a cookie. But definitely KC represented. KC held it down.
Would you? Here's the deal. But when I went to New York and I had their pizza there, it was
Was it
fucking
phenomenal?
amazing. It was just some like place there was. Oh, it was, dude.
But what did you have?
I
Just
had
a
fucking-
cheese?
I had a pepperoni or a pepperoni, I think.
Just a pepperoni flat?
Straight, thin
Original?
crust,
Not
dude. I'm in New York.
didn't no hang, nothing like that.
It was beautiful.
They were like,
It tasted like I honestly felt, dude, like I
was
I
it
was
that
married.
good? Was it the sauce
Before
though, or what? Was it a mixture of everything?
The grease was
Really?
amazing.
Was it like original pizza at Metro North Mall back in the 80s?
No.
What?
That should give you the shits, dude.
That shit was amazing.
No.
Original pizza, shouting out. Sponsor us if you need to. Love you.
We should get sponsors, actually.
need sponsors.
All 15 people that sometimes listen.
Maybe more.
We also have another person that just joined our table as well, which is Gloria,
Veteran.
the wag. Her boobies are coming out.
Well, she's a vet. She's a seasoned vet. in this.
Here's the deal. She hates when I say it, but I paid for those boobs.
You pay. Okay, we get that, but who cares?
I
She's
do.
here. She's here to represent.
Yeah, she was working at Costco. I don't know why she's been looking all pretty lately. Look at this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Things are like bouncing.
I'm sorry.
Quit looking, cousin.
Do you actually think she's trying to look pretty? Maybe she's just like, you know what? I ain't trying to look pretty.
God. So
Where are we right now?
we're at Twin Peaks.
Oh, the North Land, not the Independence one.
Not
one
the
in-
Independent.
Oh.
Remember, that's where everyone used to go. They used to always go down there and get
It
all
was
the
a good
stuff set
time.
up. Yeah, it was a great time.
Nope.
We just never get invited to go anywhere anymore.
Never did.
I think the big backs. The problem with them is that they do not go anywhere. Joe goes to that one bar that we did the draft on,
Yes.
right?
Joe C. Which Joe? There's three of them.
Joe C.
Him and Tez are
Big
kind
Al-
of like attached at the hip.
Yeah, Big Al and them go to.
Here.
They go
come
home.
Here.
They go home, and they
Like,
come here
perfect.
once in a
like,
while.
what about JD? Like,
JD comes up here once in a while.
Like they're always like, you guys are Big Al.
Yeah.
You guys are always at Twin Peaks.
Yeah, always at Twin Peaks. I just think that's like we got to start figuring out where Caden goes. I mean, he's probably at Wolf Creek or something with all of them.
Once he moves into his house,
Yeah.
then that will establish that. So this is going to be probably Potty 2026 version, and then by then there's going to be the World Cup. We're going to have
Yeah.
foreigners here from 1,000 countries.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the World Cup. I'm gonna go to one of the games.
Yeah, right. You know how much tickets cost?
Yeah, about 1,000.
Oh, more than that. You're going to be there just to be there. You can't see nothing.
I'm
It ain't going to be like when you saw Lionel
I'm,
Messi.
I'm expensing the tickets.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. But that, again, is a long time away.
Yeah, and me and you are actually going next week to go.
See a fantastic event.
Nate Bargatze.
And he's actually dominating on College Pick'em with College Game Day. I don't know, everybody wakes up for that because every Saturday the first text started like 6 a.m. with Tristan Dorsey, and then they linger into Thomas Hines,
Why? Okay.
and then Joe Tankhead.
Dude, 5:30
By 7
to
o'clock,
6:30.
by
There's like,
7 o'clock, I've missed 30 text messages.
dude, this is like so fucking ridiculous.
You know it's real.
Dude, like if we look at this morning, let's just find out just this morning when it started. I really think after Willie said he wants to tickle the nostrils. Your brother's
Tickle
birthday
the
is today.
tonsils.
Your brother's birthday is today.
Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me of that, bro. So if you never probably listened to one episode, this is episode 16. Happy fucking birthday, you piece of shit.
Happy birthday, you little fuck.
We better see you Saturday at the Perez Christmas party.
Yeah, don't come on with bullshit.
No
dude.
bullshit. You're going to be at the Perez Christmas party on Saturday. No questions asked.
We're giving away a PlayStation 5.
Yes.
A Switch. Switch 2. We're giving away 2 headphones.
I mean,
2 Bose headsets.
The Perez Christmas party really does it real.
Dude,
like,
our shit's fucking real.
It's legit. And
Like-
you guys, all our friends, if you're listening to this, show up.
You
it's
can
at
show
the
up.
Pearson Community Center.
Yeah, Pearson. It's going to be at Pearson this year.
That Pearson this year is not going to be at the Holy, what was it? The Holy, what was it last year in Westport? I don't know. But it's going to be at Pearson Community Center this year. Show up if you're listening.
Yeah,
Love to have you.
Love to have you. Hey, Butt Plug Betty is available to go if she wants.
She can go. Anybody can go. Even these people that listen to us, they're right behind my left shoulder right now. They can go if they want to.
Yeah, you got to just pay to get in. Actually, you don't pay to get in. You got to bring a side dish.
They could buy raffle tickets, right?
Raffle tickets. Yep.
That's how we get it
$1,
going.
$5, $20 tickets.
But other than the Perez family being awesome as fuck, what else we got for them?
We have a whole bunch of gifts. There's a lot of food. I don't think anyone ever goes hungry at our
Nobody
Christmas
ever
party.
does. That's when the whole family gets together, one time a year.
Well, we
It's
should
actually
do more.
good. It's
No,
good.
We got to do it 2 times a year. We're thinking maybe around
Like
4th of
summer
July.
and then, where it's warm and then where it's cold.
Yeah.
I like that too.
Um,
but other than that, what about this shitty league we're in that everybody hates?
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's what I want to finish on. Is we've got to figure out. Okay, there are some rules that I want to put out there. that I've
Which,
thought about.
well, do like something you want to have everybody petition on or what?
I think there should be a petition, but it should still be passed. And these are real rules.
Does it involve trading players?
Yes, in
Okay.
some sorts, yes.
Okay.
Number one, I do think that the draft order
Yes.
needs to be something fun. that
So
we
you're
can do.
saying if my brother doesn't get first pick next year, is that what you're saying?
No, it should be March Madness. Whoever does the most points in March Madness, you go by whoever does the best.
Oh, it's like a bracket, like the March Madness bracket.
Yeah, the bracket. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. So if they win, that's what determines it based on your scoring.
That's interesting. We can think about that.
I think that's one
But
thing.
I also think we need to switch our schedules. And this is all next year. Why are we talking about next year when we're still worried about getting in the playoffs this year?
Because I
you
wanna make
haven't
sure-
clinched a spot.
I know, but I'm
You
trying
are
to.
still out of the playoffs.
I still think there are some things based off of what may have happened and transpired recently that made me
a
think
lot
about
of
it, Rico.
issues got brought up,
A lot of people exploiting certain things.
and we need to seriously
Rico
listen
and Thomas
in our winter owners meeting.
in our winners order, right? So I'm just saying these are things that we have to think about. You got to put this out early, just then start talking to individuals about it. Number two that I think is that you can't do if you are eliminated from the playoffs, you
If
cannot
officially,
trade.
you cannot. But then that's why we need to move the trade deadline up so where that is never a problem because everybody can trade, but then the next week they can't because obviously 6 days after Tom traded my brother, he wasn't allowed to trade anymore, even though he's only won 3 games this year. He was a 1%
So
chance.
I would take that.
So let's do that. So it already eliminates the
Probability.
shitty team. Like, hey, we all have an option. If you want to get better, you got till the 14th of November, not the 28th.
Yeah, and so I think that would be good, where there at least is not somebody at 1%, maybe with that 10%. Have to look at the
Yes.
data.
Yes.
Another thing that I think is that certain individuals cannot be traded, like if they are top 10 players.
Like, are you saying like if I draft the number one guy, say my brother next year drafts, God, who is number one? Jameer Gibbs. We'll just say Jameer Gibbs or John Taylor.
Yeah.
Say Broseph drafts Jameer or John Taylor number one overall next year in 2026, and then after week 2 he trades him to me for a couple, bench players or somebody else.
No, what I'm saying is that on the power rankings, if they're maybe even a top 5 player, you can't trade them
But no matter where you drafted them, it's where their ranks are.
at that point in time.
Okay,
yeah.
because Drake May is the number one quarterback. You guys gave me shit. You were like, "Oh, Stafford's number one. Drake May's number one."
Well, because Stafford did really bad after that, he became number 2.
No, we didn't.
But he's still a top 5. He's still top 5.
You're right. You're right. I
And
gave
if
it.
you are going to do that, then it has to be rules then that has to be a top 5 true position player, not a fucking kicker.
But they said ball never lies. That's why Tez is so happy.
well,
Tez feels like the trade that I did illegally, probably. Some people say that.
We're
I don't
gonna-
agree
we're-
with
we're
that.
gonna-
But that's the reason St. Brown hurt his ankle.
and here's the thing
Is
too.
that the reason?
There will be if for some reason the commissioner is out of pocket before
In the
any
mountains.
trade
Yes.
gets approved, it
By the
does
assistant.
have to have an overwhelming amount. It has to be a 2/3 majority
I like that.
the trade goes through. So then you can do it after we've actually had the ability to
But
vote.
what if some people don't look at their email and take their time?
We have to call, and there has to be someone to go in, and that's where you could come in and say, "Hey," and we have to trust the conversation.
Hey, we got to trust the committee.
Got to trust the
We
committee.
need a committee. I agree.
Yeah, and then on the text line, all you got to do, you can put that on there a few
We
times.
could, but like we put shit on text line all the time. Joe C never responds.
Yeah. And another one is no trade can be done after the game of that week started, because I saw a bunch of trades happening on Fridays and Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes,
versus
right before,
waiting it
right.
before.
You gotta wait till the week starts. So we only got a few days to make trades.
A few days
because there's games on Thursday, so we got to make sure
Because-
Tuesdays or Thursday.
Yeah,
basically.
because a lot of these trades were going in on a Saturday that people are with their
pushing
family.
we
they're not
don't even
patient.
know about.
But you do see more text messages on our string on a Wednesday and a
Yes,
Thursday.
but so we don't have a limit to how many trades you can do, because obviously I won that title for 31. Tom was second with 30.
You had 30 transactions. Yeah.
30, oh, was that transactions?
That wasn't trades. 30
Oh,
transactions.
I thought those were trades.
No, 30 transactions.
Well, then Tom. Well, let's okay. Well, never mind.
And then what we can do also, what I think is that we need to with what was I going to say on this one?
Probably about like Smoke trading Tom bunch of fucking good players for nothing.
No, like, see, here's the deal: is that it hurt one or the other, and they both kind of.
He still owes Tom a bottle.
He probably did.
Or Tom owes Smoke a bottle.
Yeah.
Because Tom's making the playoffs. Tom's beating Tez.
I think. Here's the deal, man.
It's you and Tom.
It could be me and Tom.
And Tom, you know what's crazy? And I want to look this up, is if Tom wins the championship, he will have to win 11 games in a row.
Which would be very good.
Very good.
I don't think he will.
You don't want him to be in the playoffs.
I don't think.
He needs to lose
I ain't scared.
this weekend. He needs to lose this weekend. Oh, but he's playing Tez.
He's playing Tez, but I do think, hey, Tez.
No, look how many points Tez has scored this year.
Puka and Allen are due because they didn't do good last week. You're going to see them really blow it up and explode. So.
Well, we hope that's happening, but Tez's goal is to see me out of the playoffs, but he's not realizing that it's benefiting you.
Well, brown on brown crime, I think.
Because you, I think, will benefit from St. Brown being out with James Williams.
The last time I won the Super Bowl last year, I was a 6th seed, so
you
I'm
were
totally
like
okay
Thomas.
with it.
You were like Thomas.
Okay.
You had to sneak in.
I didn't have to do like he did.
You didn't have to win 12 in a row, but still.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that. I was thinking, what was the other? There was a couple other things that I wanted to do as far as the league rules. Yes, the schedule needs to be
Schedule
redo.
needs to change. I'm tired of playing you twice a year.
Schedule does need to change.
I don't want to play you at the beginning, at the end of the season.
We need an IR.
I like the IR idea, and we need to say how many players you could have. So a maximum of like 5 running backs, a maximum of 5 receivers, because there's been times in the past where somebody would load up on 4 quarterbacks.
Yes.
And that's just no. You need to have a limit.
You should only have 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as quarterbacks, 3 max. 3 max with quarterbacks. If you want to keep 3 quarterbacks, 2 tight ends, 5 receivers, 5 running backs, and I think 1 defense or 2 defense, however you want to go. But that's how other leagues I have in, and that's what makes the waiver wire more interesting, is because there's a lot more talent available, because you have to think, do I really want to pick this guy up and drop this guy because he's on a bye?
Yeah.
But they're like, you can only have 5 running backs, so you got to drop a running back.
Well, in our other league, here's something that's interesting. In the big money league that me and Willie, unfortunately, are out of the playoffs on that one. Sorry, babe.
You guys lost?
I can't believe, based on our team, how we had.
You guys didn't even make the playoffs?
No.
Don't even get into it. I don't even want to see Shown Off. That's disgusting.
We had Lamar Jackson, Saquon Barkley, Devon Arcane, Jameis Williams, Travis Kelce, Cortland Sutton,
Ferguson
the Bills.
On your bench?
Name everybody.
What is going on here?
Dude, look at our team.
Yeah. Why are you guys that bad?
Because our team could not. We just had bad luck, dude. People were not happening right. And we had Drake May.
Isn't that crazy? That's also one thing I wanted to do. That's why I said you have the number 1 quarterback. Click on Drake May. It's going to say number 1.
Number 3.
Oh, on your guys' point system, probably number 3.
Yes.
But in us, it's a quarterback-driven league.
Yeah. But here's the deal. If you look at this, why is you have good teams and it's more competitive is you have to have 2 quarterbacks, you have to have 2 kickers, and you have to have 2 defenses on your team. You can have no more than 5 receivers, no more than 5 running backs.
Load up with a bunch of, can I have 8 receivers?
No.
And then I'm starting 3 and I'm benching 5?
No. Everyone has to have it, so that's why when you look at our waiver wire,
that makes sense though. That makes sense. That opens. Look at our waiver wire.
Yeah. So then you get a lot more individuals that can actually maybe score. You have more quarterbacks. You have some tight ends. You have kickers, and people that can actually score some points, right? But again, this is something that I think we might want to think about.
I think since we don't have divisions in our league, we should base it off how many points are scored. Whoever scores the most points through a 14-game season is number 1 seed. Because What
So
if
you want to get rid of records?
What if? Yeah. Well, what if I'm 12-1 and I, through some lining of the stars, played you, me, Thomas when you guys scored the lowest of the season, but I managed to beat you.
If we were organizing this by points forced, here's how it would have landed.
Yeah, and
Dane number 1 with almost 2,000.
Yes.
Vic, Big Al, Paper Champ would be up there. Ashton Jackson,
boom.
and then Rico.
Boom.
There's
I'm in the playoffs.
Oh.
I'm in the playoffs.
I wonder why you want the top 6.
But look down here. Look at this. Look at what the heck's going on, Eddie. But then we still have a week left, though. You could easily jump me.
Well, I'm good at home. I'm 5-1.
like yeah, I'm not that far ahead of you. You know, I am barely ahead of you.
I don't.
So if you beat me by 20, you can.
Here's the problem: if you don't do play against each other, then it just becomes there's no real fun in it.
But why don't we have divisions then? Why is it just a spread of 14 teams and who has the best record, or however we do this? Because there's no divisions.
Yeah, but you have to have some kind of competitive nature.
That's where your points forced. If you score like Dane, who's almost scored 2,000 points, he deserves the number 1 seed.
But if you notice, he does have the number 1 seed as of right now.
Yeah, as of right now. But then look who's next to him, Vic.
Yeah. Here's the deal: you got to win your games, and you got to make the right choice
I
at the right time.
I don't know. You just got to score more than 14 games.
Right.
You score more than me in 14 games. You deserve it more than I do.
There's no sport that does it that way.
I'm sorry,
Not
but,
even fantasy.
But then that's why we're not stuck in the situation where Tez is going to tank for Thomas. Hashtag tank for Tom. That's live. Hashtag tank for Tom.
Here's I think here's you never know. Caden can come through, or not Caden, but Tez can come through. You just never know.
Tez has already said he doesn't have a running back, and he doesn't unless he does a waiver wire transaction, which he's already said he's not going to do.
Oh, he will.
He's not going to do that shit.
He will. He has to.
He's letting
It's a fireable offense. Oh, the next thing is
fireable offense. I like that.
you can't log in on the commissioner's account without knowing.
Didn't
their
have the commissioner's email. I am an assistant manager, is what they call it. I can't help it. 7 years ago, he was. We all got wasted. He was like, "Do you want to enter in the lineups?" Sure, fucking do. How do I do this? Here's my thing, and then.
So is this?
Shut up. So when he gave me his login information, there's an option where you can add another league manager. So I added myself as the league manager 7 years ago. Seven years ago.
Okay, so you think based off of that? So like, here's the deal. I let someone come into my house
And
then
rob
maybe,
you.
Eat some of my food.
You gave me the way in.
So then, going forward for any time,
I didn't break a window.
that individual could just come in.
I did not break a window.
Well, the door was closed. And
Wide
you
open.
No, the door was closed. You actually,
No.
it wasn't locked, but you opened it.
I didn't
because
even
you
have
had
to,
a key.
I didn't have to ring
You had
the
key.
doorbell. It was like facial identity. Oh, assistant manager, assistant league commission. You guys can call it secretary. Call me a secretary. I don't give a fuck. It is an assistant league manager to the commish. Okay, Roger Goodell ain't doing this shit on his own.
This is one of the most
It's already
recent.
But this was not egregious.
Look at that, Matthew Stafford. One of the most. Next to
It was not
us
egregious.
kicking Red out of the league.
We did not kick Red out. He just didn't show up. And that's why Dirty Owl's here. And now Dirty Owl, if Red would have teamed up with them, be number 1 seed.
Did you know what happened on that? He actually did pay the money, and then
He
they had to
probably did,
refund
but
it.
he probably didn't want to deal with this shit. He was like, hell no. But, most respect, I hope Owl's talking to Dirty Red because you guys have a good team this year. Or Red. Red's like Owl's like the Baltimore Ravens when the Cleveland Browns moved to Baltimore, I think it is. Or when Houston moved to Dallas. Or you know what I'm talking about, where the Oilers changed to the Texans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
Well, shit, you have two owners.
Like the Colts moved to Cleveland. I don't know. Something happened. Colts moved to Baltimore. That's it.
Yeah, do you last train of thought here. Do you think are the Chiefs going to make the playoffs?
Oh, we're talking real life, not fantasy life.
Yeah.
We're talking real life on this podcast.
Yeah.
You want me to get real life?
Yeah.
Oh God. Eddie, now that betting is legal, go to my code Rico. Rico82 to get $100 off with Bets365. I'm in sponsorship with the BetMG at MGM Grand. So just enter that code in, sign up, use your email, you guys get in. But now, to answer Eddie's question, the Chiefs, now that betting is legal in Missouri, I did bet on them to make the Super Bowl and win it. At I think it was plus 7,000. I don't know where it was, but it was a lot, because right now they are not favored to even make the playoffs. Are they going to get in? I can't answer that. If they lose to the Texans, obviously no. No, you know what? Fuck that. Yes, we are, because the Colts are going to collapse.
I do
That's
like what
I'm
you're
saying.
thinking.
Colts are going to collapse.
I like what you said.
It's
So
going
you
to
heard
be
it first.
It's going to be Chiefs, Jaguars, wild card weekend.
Well, Rico, I hope you have a good game this coming up week.
Shut up! I'm playing you smart ass.
I'm rooting that you do
This
well.
is like one of the times you're not confident. Usually you talk a big game.
It's at that point where, again, remember the
You're
ball
not-
doesn't lie.
I'm
just letting that karma just go for 2 weeks.
That week is not that. Nope. Ball don't like karma only lasts 1 week. It's unwritten rule. Okay.
Well,
So it only happens once. It doesn't linger for 2 weeks.
Well, hopefully, I know some of you that listen to this, some of you don't, but I will tell you, we'll be doing this until the end for the Super Bowl.
That's what I was going to ask too, Eddie. If you don't make the playoffs somehow, are you going to quit on me and say, "Oh, we're not doing the podcast anymore because I'm not in it and I'm not even competing"?
No, then we can really, really tell people
So
how
we're
we
going
think.
to promise until we know who wins this league, we're going to do this podcast.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Thank you, God.
Of course. And then we'll
Thank
do
you.
onesie twosies there for the big bags.
So at least was something that started out of a thought in Eddie's head 5 months ago.
yeah.
It's
No,
going to lead
it's like-
until
like
20 episodes.
Yes, and
20 episodes.
And we're going to be doing the next episode in Wichita, Kansas. So don't let me forget my podcast because we're going to be doing that there.
Damn it, I'm going to have to remind you.
Yeah, remind me
Okay,
because we
well,
got to get it done
We got a
down
couple
there.
days.
Because
I'll
we're going
remind
to
you
holiday
Monday.
parties. and
Monday. After the Monday night football game, probably.
stuff. Yeah, we'll
I'll
probably
remind
do a Tuesday night.
Yeah, I'll remind you.
So,
I'll remind you.
well, Rico, this has been fun.
It's been great.
It's been great. It's been awesome.
I hate the rest of these teams. They suck. I hate you, Eddie, for
Yeah.
playing you this week and playing you twice this year. Where's Vince? We need to call him because I hate you too, Vince. I need this. You've already won multiple times.
Well,
So to start
I
a
mean-
dynasty, I need to beat the champion.
yeah.
And that's where it starts.
I know you can make up for the first week.
Because you won last year, right?
Yeah, I think I beat you the most.
So shut your fucking mouth. See, that's where
No, I'm just saying. I think in the
probably because we
statistics-
play twice a year.
Yes, we're the only time we play is twice a year.
God. Oh, I hate that. Fine, whatever. Good luck to Vince, Eddie. I'm coming after you. And Thomas, I hope you at least. I don't know. Tez, please set your lineup. Go after Chris Rodriguez. He's there. I won't even claim him. I'm going after receiver because St. Brown's hurt. Get Chris Rodriguez, Tez, and make it a game, please.
All right. Well, you heard it first. Rico is on his knees.
Just please set your lineup. Don't put that guy on your bench that's not even playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
He's going to get Will Shepard. Are you going to pick up Will Shepard?
No. He probably. But if he was a running back, Ted's be okay. I got Breece Hall and Will Shepard as my running back going against Derrick Henry and whoever the fuck Tom has. Tom has a fucking loaded lineup.
Yeah, because he traded all of his players to his cousin.
Tom made 15 trades and they worked out.
Yep.
He didn't. Well, he did trade you, didn't he?
No.
You didn't make one trade this year?
No.
Really?
No.
Wow. We need to do some studying into who made trades and who didn't and where they are standing right now. Obviously, Tom has won.
Yeah. Well, Tom has won all the trades, so. Well, we'll get it going. We'll get rest of your food there, get some drinks, and yeah.
We'll get on to it. Tom, stop trading losers. Trade winners. Out of here.
Later.